Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Butterfly Spirit 314. So guys, I want to show you something. I plan for this to be a pretty brief video because I got some other stuff to do today. Today is New Year's Eve and I'm trying to take care of some business. So what I wanted to do is I want to show you guys how you can find a compact wall charger plug and have that fit in with your USB, either Type C, Type A, Type B, um, USB cord. Okay. So, why am I even talking about this? I'm not even tech savvy or anything. And so, I'm talking about this because I'm trying to help out my dad. So, my dad is in the hospital, and my dad wants to keep his cell phone, and he wants to be able to charge his phone and have it with him. So when people call him, then he can talk to him on his cell phone. What I was doing is I was bringing his cell phone home to my home, and then I was charging it using a Type C USB cord. Okay, so USB cord. I'm gonna just show you what it looks like real quick here. Hang on just a second. This is like 6 feet long. So this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is 6 feet long here. So if you have to, plug this side into your phone, you'll plug this side into your computer. Okay, this will fit right into your computer in the USB port. Okay, so pretty great. And I'm really learning a lot about this stuff because I didn't know anything about this. So this is a Type C USB cord. Okay, and I only learned about this because when I went to Five Below, a lady was like, "Oh, that's a Type C cord," and I was like, "Huh? What's that mean?" I had no idea what it was called. Okay, I just figured that these things were universal and they can fit into any phone. Boom, boom, plug it into the phone, and then plug this side into the computer, or plug this into like the wall plug, and you should just be able to charge it. It should all just be universal. Boom, boom, right? My boyfriend's really good at this. I'm not very good at this at all because I'm not tech savvy. I'm just not. So, um, so basically, um, I bought this, and this was working for me to charge my dad's phone at home until he said, "Oh, I want to be able to charge it in my hospital room." Okay. And the thing is that my dad has been moved around the hospital to different floors and he's getting better, which is awesome. However, he wants to keep his phone with him. Okay. And if he doesn't keep his phone with him, he'll get upset, his blood pressure will go up, and that doesn't help me or him. Okay. And then what I have to work on doing and his nurses have to work on doing is trying to keep his blood pressure down so that he can work on getting out of the hospital. Okay. So as I said, look at this cord. It's like really, really long. It's really tangled. It's a tangled mess. Okay, so this is the part that would plug into his phone. And look at how long that is. It's like ridiculous. It's really crazy, right? So I brought this cord at the store called Five Below. It's a local store, pretty much aimed towards teenagers and younger kids and stuff like that. And you go in there and you can get all types of stuff, candy, um, posters and electronics, board games, makeup for girls, and uh, you know stuff like weights and a little decor and um, like balls and all different types of stuff. It's just aimed towards a younger group, towards teenagers and I'd say like teens. Okay, so kids to teens. Okay, so what I wanted to do was um, I wanted to make sure I got one of these USB cords. Okay, and these are two tips here. I know it's gonna be a tangled mess, but I wanted to go to Five Below and get a Type C USB cord. Okay, so I went and got another one. I got one that's gray and I got one that's black. And the reason I ended up going there in getting the Type-C USB cord is because my sister brought my dad the wall plug-in and a USB cord so my dad can charge his phone at the hospital. However, what happened is that when I went to see my dad and I had to check in at one of the nurses' stations on the floor my dad was on, the secretary or whoever was behind the desk, I figure was the secretary, she gave me my dad's phone, and then I went to go visit with my dad in his hospital room. And me having my dad's phone, he was asleep and everything. So what I went ahead and did is I went and took his phone into the room, and I noticed that his phone was only on 9%. So I decided, hey, I'm going to take his phone home. I'm gonna charge it with these this USB cord. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So I was able to take my dad back his phone the next morning and stuff. My dad was upset because I didn't take it back to the next afternoon and things, but his phone was fully charged. And while I had his phone, his blood pressure was up. When I brought it back to him and kind of distracted him a little bit, his blood pressure went back down. Okay. So, my dad really wants to keep his phone with him. Okay. Right now, his phone is probably dead right now. So that's why I went to get a couple USB cables because I wanted to make sure that I could charge his phone. Okay. But the challenge was finding a wall receptacle. So I'm going to show you the first wall plug that I found. Okay. So I went to Five Below yesterday and I brought this wall receptacle. Okay. So I'm holding up the camera. So this is the wall receptacle that I brought. Okay. Awesome. It's getting better. So I found this wall receptacle. Right here, there's a light. And right here, this is what you would plug the USB cord into. Okay. So I found this. All right. Probably not perfect, but it's all right. So I found this. And good thing about this is you can actually flick this part that you would plug into the wall out, plug it into the wall. Okay. So I was really excited because I had the two USB cords. I took one of the cords out, which was the gray one that I brought from Five Below. The cord was $5. So $5, pretty cool and easy for me to buy. Okay. And I brought two of them, so it was like $10. Okay. And I thought, oh, I'll be able to just plug the USB cord into this, charge my dad's phone, and his phone will be charged up. Then when he wants to talk to people or when people want to call him, then that'll work. So this is the issue I ran into with this particular, it's upside down, this particular receptacle. Okay. So I'm going to show you what side of the USB cord will fit in here. Okay. So, so when I got to the hospital, I had the nurse get some scissors, open up the package. Okay. The package, as you can see, it's open. Really gently, but it's open. Okay. So I thought, hey, I'm just going to be able to plug the USB cord in here, plug it in my dad's phone, boom, boom, bang, bang, done. Okay. So what happened is I noticed that this is really tiny, so I can use this side of the USB cord and plug it in here. So I will plug it in here. Show you. All right. So as you can see, this plugs in here. However, what happened is I was left with this side. Okay. And so, because I'm not tech savvy, I went to plug this side into my dad's phone. And guess what? This side doesn't fit my dad's phone. Okay. Even though this fits into here, right? And then I can flip this out and plug it into the wall. This side is not going to fit into my dad's phone. Okay. This side, what this fits into is this will fit into a computer USB port. And it's supposed to be able to fit into the wall charger. This is not going to fit into my dad's phone. I don't think it's going to fit into anybody's phone. I don't think anybody has a part in their phone where they can plug the phone into that's going to be this big. Nobody's going to have this. I mean, not unless there's like some really old type phones out there, cell phones or something. But no, not even old flip phones. Not even old flip phones is going to be able to fit that. Okay. So what I realized yesterday was, hey, the side that fits into my dad's phone I'm gonna unplug it gently. Oh, it's really stuck in. So it was really stuck in there too. I had to pull it out. I was trying to be gentle because I didn't want to break it because I gotta take this thing back. So anyway, so the side that fits into my dad's phone is this side, and I don't know if it has a specific name. If it does, please, please, please comment below and let me know what side this is, what the name of this thing is, because I don't want to sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. So this side plugs into my dad's phone. If this side plugs in here, but this side fits into here, right? What this means is that I would have to have a USB Type C cable that would have to have both ends that look like this, but they don't. What they look like is this and this. Okay, this is what they look like. So I tried to plug this into here. Okay, as you can see, if you lay this down, if you even try to plug this in here, it's not going to fit. In fact, it's too small. This side down here is too small for this. It's not plugging in, not gonna work. So I realized, can't use this. So I brought two of these. What I'm gonna do, take this back to Five Below. Cost $5. No, I think it was $5.75. So it's gonna be probably $11 or so that I'll get. I don't have a calculator right now. Even if I do, I gotta be heading out soon so I can return both of these. So I still got the wrapping here. I still got this stuff, and how it would fit is that this goes into here. So I'm just gonna get it back in here. Do it while I'm on here. All right. So here we go. So this is how this fits in here. Okay, it's how it fits. I got the little edge. I learned from my boyfriend that what you want to do is make sure you keep the packaging just in case you got to take it back. All right. So this is going back in here. Okay. And this is, I'm taking this back because this is not going to work for me. And it's not going to work for my dad either. So, so we come back to these two. So what do I do? What wall receptacle is going to fit this? So yesterday I went to Target. I went to Walmart. I tried to go back to Five Below to return this little guy. And, well, they closed. It said they closed at 9. And then, well, they closed early. They were already closed at 6. So today I called them to ask them, hey, what time you guys close? They said we close at 6. I said, okay, awesome, cool. So I went to Target to try and find. I went to Target to try to find a wall receptacle that was going to fit this side of the USB cord. Okay. And let's be clear, the one I got for my dad is gray and I got one that's black. Okay. This is just the one I'm gonna keep for myself. You know, should I have to charge it when my dad's here or whatever. So I had to find a wall plug that was gonna fit this side so that my dad can charge using this side and plug it into this one. Alright. So what I found was when I went to Target, I found something that looked like it would fit. However, it had the charging cable and the wall plug. But the thing of it was is that I wasn't sure, and it was crazy expensive. I think it was like 30, 40 some bucks. And I was like, you know, I'm not going to spend this kind of money just to kind of guess at it and stuff like that. So I learned my lesson that, hey, if I can't see if it's going to fit into the wall plug, I'm not even going to mess with it. So I left Target last night. And then I went to Walmart, okay? And when I went to Walmart, I went to their, technical department where they have like games and all that stuff. And I went, and it just so happens they have a case that was locked up. And there was a lady with the Walmart sales associate, and they were looking into a case. And they had, charger stuff. So I was like, okay, let me look around and see what I can find. So, what was discovered is the lady was looking at something that looked like this, and it was like two of them that she was looking at, and she said she was going to use it as a plug-in for her for some type of foot massager or something like that she had. So this is the plug-in thing. I know you can't see it real well, but This is the plug-in thing that I found. It's by Anchor, and this is what it looks like. I'll show you the actual thing out the box, okay, and show you if it fits into the USB cord. So give me just a second, because I already got it hooked up anyway. All right. I'm gonna have to put all the stuff back in here. Alrighty, so it's pretty stuck. All right, this thing is stuck in here. Okay, so you see this? This is the gray cable. I got my dad. It has a braided design on here, so if you feel it, it's got like a braided design. So this little receptacle here is the side that my dad will use to plug into his phone. Okay. Now, the other side I have plugged into this wall receptacle. Okay, and just like the other one, you can flip this out and then plug it into the wall. Okay. Now it's called Anchor. You probably can't see it too well, but there you go. It says Anchor. I have this gray USB cable in here. Okay. Now it takes me a piece of work to even get this thing out of here. However, as you can see, this is the USB cord that I bought. I have a gray one and I have a black one. So this side fits into my dad's phone. This side will plug into a computer or the wall receptacle. So I'm going to show you how this fits into here. And it says IQ on the back. Doesn't have an indicator light or anything. So what you do is plug it in. All right. I'm not comfortable with the sound I feel of it scratching, but it goes into here. Okay. And guess what? We just figured out something. We just figured out how to get a USB plug-in, wall plug-in that fits. So the only other test I'm going to do is when I go see my dad today, I'm going to go take this part, I'm going to plug this into the wall, plug this in the wall, boom, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this into his phone, plug this in the wall, put this in his phone, and see if it charges. I think it's going to charge. I'm really hopeful that it is going to charge, and hopefully my dad can have a fully charged phone. One thing I never thought it would take so much driving around just to find this particular wall plug-in. Now, I probably could have got this at Micro Center if I went, but I went to Walmart. This was like $15, maybe 75 cents or something like that. I got two of them just in case, just in case I need another one of these wall plugins. Okay. So if you guys are looking for a wall plug-in that's going to fit a Type-C charger that is the same size as this size that's going to fit into a computer, you can go to other stores. You can go to like Micro Center. You can find a wall plug-in. They have one that's by Anchor. It's really highly has like 5 stars or something. A lot of people like this one by Anchor. So it's spelled Anker. It says charge fast, live more. You look for a white and blue box, and then you find the same. You come up with this. Okay. And you got your USB Type-C cord, and then plugs into the wall. Okay. So I think that my dad's phone is definitely going to fit the little side here of this USB cord. So I'm really excited about that, and I want to see what happens. And actually, the good thing about this is you can plug in 2 USB cords. So if you have another one, you plug another one in here. So this might be for phone. This one might be for, tablet, whatever type of device. Okay. So guys, I did manage to find the compact wall charger with foldable plug or a wall plug, that I plug the USB, the large side this into, okay? And my dad's going to be able to charge his phone at the hospital. Now, the thing of it is that what unnerves me is that my dad had a charger that my sister brought him, and she brought the cord and she brought the wall receptacle. And what ended up happening is one of the nurses stole my dad's charger for his phone. So that makes it hard for him to charge his phone. And right now, his phone's running out of battery life. However, what I want to tell you guys is if you're thinking about going and finding the USB cable and this wall plug here, this was like $15. Well, let's say 16, and this was 5. So 16 plus 5, that's like $21, maybe $21, $22, right? So this is $22 for these two pieces, okay? Now, what I will say is if you feel like you want to save yourself some money, when you're going to get a new phone, what you can do is get 2 chargers for your phone. Therefore, you will have both of them just in case. Now, my dad doesn't know any better. You know, he's not into tech. I'm not into tech stuff either, but I'm learning along the way to find out that, hey, well, it's really tough to find things that you need to charge your phone after you've had your phone for a few years. Okay, so my advice, if you get a phone for yourself or your parents, grandparents, aunt, uncles, whoever, make sure you get a secondary charger just in case, like, let's say you're buying them a Christmas gift for this new phone. Please get them 2 chargers. Keep one yourself and then give one to them. And then if they say they lost their charger in the future, you can say that I got another one. Or you can get one charger comes with a phone and 2 more just in case, right? Now, spending $22 for these 2 pieces is not a lot. This piece and this piece is not. However, if you don't have any money, then you might be over here upset and concerned because you can't find what you're looking for. You would expect that these 2 pieces would come together, but they don't necessarily come together. And just because you find this doesn't mean this is going to fit and stuff. So you got to do a lot of, driving around, a lot of guesswork and stuff if you're not a techie like myself. So I guess I became a little techie, right? I guess I did. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this video helps somebody out there. I've tried doing this video like 5 times, and this is my successful attempt at making it. So I hope this video will help you guys out there that's like me, who has very little techie experience, so that you can make sure that you can find a wall plug and a USB cable. Remember, there's different types of cables. There's type A cables like this. I believe there's type B and type C cable. Don't quote me on type B cable because I don't know. I've seen type A and the type C. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this is really helpful. I really appreciate you guys for getting to this video, made it all the way through, and have a good rest of your day. And Happy New Year's Eve, guys. Bye-bye.